scripture verse from Hebrews chapter 12, verse 2. And it says, "For the eyes look up to Jesus Christ. He's the beginning and the end. And it's written that we should have faith in the Lord as we pray, and we have joy continuously with the Lord." And I pray for all that they have learned through all these years that we've given them, and now they're earning their diplomas. They have knowledge and wisdom, and use that for your glory. And we pray for them, and blessings upon everyone that is here today to celebrate together. And remember how great colonels that we have here at KSD. Thank you. In Jesus Christ's name we do pray. Amen. And God bless you all.
Good afternoon. Welcome, everyone, to the Kentucky School for the Deaf 2026 graduation ceremony. Today, we celebrate all of our graduates. We want to celebrate their hard work, their perseverance. We are proud of each and every one of them, and we are excited to see where the future takes them. Special thanks to your families, the staff, and the community for their continuous support. Thank you all. Now, I want to recognize a special visitor that is joining us today. Our Kentucky Department of Education Commissioner, Dr. Robbie Fletcher. Our Director of State Schools, Shannon Sparkman. Our Director of Special Education, Shelley Badgett. The Kentucky Board of Education Vice Chair, Dr. Lou Young. The KSD graduation speaker, Brian Bowen. The KSD Advisory Board Chair, Jeff Kassinger. And the President of the Kentucky School for the Deaf Charitable Foundation, Scott Hahn. Now, let's begin this special celebration.
Good afternoon, everyone. My sign name is Commissioner Robbie Fletcher, given to me by one of the students here at KSD, and I'm so thankful for. And it's an honor to join you here today as we celebrate the class of 2026 at the Kentucky School for the Deaf. This is a joyful and meaningful occasion, not only for our graduates, but also for their families, educators, mentors, staff, and supporters who have walked alongside them through their journey. Today, we celebrate their achievement, their perseverance, their growth, and their possibility. The Kentucky School for the Deaf carries a proud and enduring legacy. Established in 1823, KSD was the first school for the deaf west of the Allegheny Mountains, and the first publicly funded school for deaf students in the United States. For more than 2 centuries, KSD has provided a community where deaf and hard of hearing students have access to education, connection, and opportunity. One of the most meaningful aspects of KSD is the way the students, staff, and families support and encourage each other. Here, students are not only challenged to grow academically, but also encouraged to develop lifelong friendships, confidence in themselves, and their identities, and a strong sense of self-advocacy. One of the things that I'm most impressed with when I'm here at KSD for visits is how the students advocate for each other and how they treat each other as family and how they lift each other up. It's always a powerful testimony to how they care for each other. Our staff also dedicates themselves each day to creating an environment where students feel supported, understood, and capable of achieving great things. Maybe even a couple of basketball wins for our basketball team this year. Just as importantly, our students continually show up for one another with encouragement, friendship, leadership, and compassion. Whether in the classroom, on the court, in the residence halls, or through extracurricular activities, this sense of community and mutual support is part of what makes KSD such a special place. KSD's values remind us to place students first, foster safe and equitable environments, respect diversity, promote language development in both ASL and English, and inspire lifelong learning and leadership. Those values are not just words. They are reflected in the students seated before us today. This graduating class represents a wide range of talents, personalities, and aspirations. Graduates, as you move forward into college careers, training programs, and new life experiences, remember that learning does not end today. Graduation is not a finish line. It is the beginning of a new chapter. Continue to stay curious. Continue to advocate for yourselves and others. Continue to grow into leaders you are capable of becoming. There will be moments that challenge you. There will also be moments that inspire you in ways you cannot yet imagine. Through it all, carry with you the confidence that you're prepared, capable, and supported by a strong community that believes in you. That is another great attribute for KSD. The belief, the courage, the strength that the staff members that I've seen give to these students makes me proud to be a part of this community. I also want you to take this moment to recognize the people who have made today possible. To the families and caregivers, thank you. Your love, encouragement, sacrifices, and unwavering support have shaped these graduates in countless ways. You celebrated their victories, stood beside them during difficult moments, and helped them reach this important milestone. This accomplishment belongs to you as well. To the dedicated staff, teachers, service providers, coaches, and administrators, thank you. Thank you for your commitment. Thank you for your care. Thank you for your expertise that you provide every single day. You do far more than educate. You create opportunities, foster belonging, and build confidence, and help students discover their strengths and potential. I also want to extend appreciation to the Kentucky School for the Deaf Advisory Board and the Kentucky School for the Deaf Charitable Foundation for your continued advocacy, partnership, and support of the students and programs at KSD. Your commitment helps strengthen opportunities for current and future generations of students. Graduates, we celebrate not only what you have accomplished, but also the promise of what lies ahead. You are a part of a proud tradition here at the Kentucky School for the Deaf, and you will now carry that legacy forward into the world. We are proud of you. We believe in you, and we cannot wait to see what comes next. Congratulations to the class of 2026.
Good afternoon, and congratulations to the 2026 graduating class of the Kentucky School for the Deaf. Go Colonels! I am delighted to be here this afternoon. It's a real honor to celebrate this accomplishment in your life, in the life of your families, and thinking about your futures. This is a milestone for the graduates who are with us tonight, and for every family member and friend, teacher, and support staff member who is here with us today. This is a day of pride, reflection, and great promise. Today honors more than academic achievement. It honors your perseverance, courage, and growth. Those things that have shaped each of you at KSD. In the classroom and beyond, you have become empowered learners, thoughtful communicators, critical thinkers, engaged citizens, creative contributors, and strong collaborators. Those strengths will carry forward and open doors to all that comes next. As you anticipate your futures, reflect on the cherished moments you've had while at KSD. From vibrant learning experiences in the classroom to field trips and extracurricular activities and peer schools visits in other states. You have built memories, confidence, and you've developed the tools that you need to shape your future with determination and that confidence that I mentioned. These accomplishments are powerful, and they reflect both your hard work and the unwavering support of this school community. Families and friends, thank you for entrusting the Kentucky School for the Deaf with your students' education and for joining them and supporting them on this journey. And to our 6 graduates, Madison Adkins, Michael Cooper, Michaela Gilmore, Allison Perez, Reagan Privet, and Alex Reynosa Ramirez. Today we celebrate not only what you have achieved, but all that lies ahead. Be proud of how far you've come and of where you're going, and know that your future is filled with possibility. Congratulations, class of 2026.
Hello, everyone. My name is Jeff Kassinger. I am the chair of the KSD Advisory Board. We of the Advisory Board and our members congratulate each and every one of you, class of 2026. We know that KSD has invested immense amounts of time, practice, training into your education. You all have flourished to gain that knowledge from the staff, the teachers, and the Department of Education. The KSD Charitable Foundation, and all of the deaf community at large. They look to you, and they're inspired by the programs that KSD has here. We look forward to see your success through independent living skills, your education, and the plans that you have out in the real world. Today is the day. It's time for you to get out there in the real world and learn and experience everything. But it's important to remember, don't ever quit on your dream. Some days will be harder than others, but persevere. Sometimes you'll fail. Failure is okay. It is okay. Don't give up. Remember the times that you tried. Sometimes I failed many times. That's true. Maybe failed 2 or 3 times, but it's important to keep steadfast at it, and it's that passion and that heart and that drive is what keeps you moving forward. You all have the same in you all. As you go out into the real world, there's a multitude of resources awaiting for you to keep going. Give it your all, and congratulations, class of 2026.
Hello, everyone. My name is Bo Hodge, and I am here today to present the Shane Hodge Christian Leadership Award. This is given in honor of my father. My dad was a KSD student, employee, and friend to many of you here before me. But he was also a Christian leader, an exemplary citizen because of his faith in God. And my dad called KSD home, and he always sought out ways to encourage students, to help them, and also staff, and he was cherished by all that knew him. And they all loved my dad. He had a positive impact on many lives. Even now, Shane leaves behind a legacy of love for Christ, love for KSD, and love for community. This award is given to KSD students who possess the following qualities: high moral character, showing Christ-like attributes, leadership on and off campus, respect for others, good academic performance, integrity, selfless service, and personal courage. The student who is receiving this award today joined KSD 2 years ago and has grown into a confident and positive leader. She is thoughtful of others and consistently shows appreciation for her teachers and for those around her. She is friendly and encourages well both her peers and adults, helping to create a welcoming and supportive environment. We are proud of the growth, character, and leadership she has demonstrated during her time here at KSD. So please join with me in congratulating Reagan Nashay Privet for this achievement. Oh, I didn't know I was going to get that. Oh, thank you. Congratulations. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome, parents, families, staff, teachers, all that are here. We give honor to our seniors today as they graduate. Congratulations to you all. Christy and I are here. Of course, my name is Stu, and this is Christy over here. We're both the counselors here at KSD. And this award is a special award that it's a scholarship. It's called the Hudson Ellis Scholarship Fund. And it was established many years ago in 2000, and it was a generous bequest from a lifelong Danvillian named Lottie Ellis. And it was her wish to fund scholarships for students from Boyle County who plan to attend college. Since the inception of this award in 2000, it's been over $325,000 given to students in the 3 schools in Boyle County. And this scholarship is a $3,000 scholarship, but it automatically renews up to 4 years of undergraduate study for a total of $12,000. The recipient is selected based on their academic achievement, school and community involvement, commitment to education, and financial need. The Hudson Ellis Award for Kentucky School for the Deaf goes to Madison Atkins. Congratulations.
Hello, everyone. My name is Reagan Privet, and this is my sign name. And now I'll be presenting my speech. I am very thankful for my time at Kentucky School for the Deaf. Over the past 3 years, this school has become more than just a place where I learn. It has become a second home where I have grown as a student, a leader, and a person. The experiences I've had will always stay with me, and I will always appreciate the teachers, staff, friends, and opportunities that helped me shape my life. When I first came to KSD, I was nervous and unsure about what my experience would look like. Starting somewhere new can be difficult, but the school community welcomed me with kindness and support. From the beginning, I felt accepted and encouraged. Sorry, I'm already crying. Sorry. From teachers and staff have helped make sure I understood my classes and felt comfortable in my learning environment. They pushed me to work harder, stay focused, and never give up when things became difficult. Because of them, I learned responsibility, determination, and the importance of education. I know the knowledge and skills that I've gained here will help me succeed in the future. Their patience and dedication helped me gain confidence in myself and my abilities. I'm so thankful for the friendships that I made during my time at the school. The people I met here became like family to me. We supported each other during challenges, celebrated successes together, and created memories that I will never forget. Having friends who understand and encourage you can make a big difference in life. The friendships that I built helped me feel connected and gave me many happy moments during my school years. Another reason I'm thankful is that KSD gave me opportunities to grow outside of the classroom. Through activities and leadership experiences, I learned teamwork, communication, and confidence. Being involved in activities helped me become more outgoing and taught me how to work together with others towards a common goal. These experiences also helped me discover strengths and talents that I didn't know that I had. Although leaving can be emotional, I know the memories and lessons from my time at KSD will stay with me forever. I will always remember the laughter, friendships, and school activities and moments that made these years special. No matter where life takes me, I will never forget the people who helped me along the way. I want to take this time to thank my family, for all the love, support, and encouragement you have given me throughout my life. No matter what challenges I faced. I'm sorry. You were always there for me. Your kindness and patience thank you for encouraging me to work hard and to never give up on my goals. There were times when things were difficult, but you reminded me to stay positive and keep going. Your words of encouragement gave me strength when I needed it most. Knowing that I had a family who believed in me helped me push forward and do my best. In conclusion, I want to thank everyone at KSD. Thank you to the teachers for your patience and guidance, and to the staff, your support and care, and to my friends for the memories and encouragement. Thank you for helping me grow into a stronger and more confident person. My time at this school has meant so much to me, and I will always be thankful for the experiences, lessons, and relationships I gained over these past 3 years. Thank you all.
Hello, good afternoon. I am Allison Perez. Welcome to our graduation. This is it for us, class of 2026. It's hard to believe time has flown. When I look back to when I first arrived here in 2023, I was so nervous because I had never experienced being in deaf culture before. I had only been used to being around hearing people. I had gone to mainstream school my whole life, and so when I came here, it was a big adjustment for me to be away from home. I was very homesick because I was living in the dorm. That was a big challenge for me, but I learned a lot. I learned what it was like to socialize with deaf people who were like me. And I want to say thank you for all the love and patience and support that KSD staff have given me through my journey here. You have stayed with me through some of the hardest moments in my life, and I will never forget all of your encouragement. To my classmates, class of 2026, a quote for you is "Stay strong through every challenge" by Marcy. This is an inspiring quote, and it means to stay strong through the hard times, to not let the world put you down, to stand up and show that you can do it, to be proud of yourself, because we have worked hard to get to this moment. Continue to cherish those memories and don't let the world tell you that you can't. I am thankful to all the KSD staff and to my friends for all of your support through my journey here at KSD. Without you, I would not be who I am today. And also, a special thanks to my mom for always being there for me no matter what. Your support through each of the challenges and each of the successes in my life has made a difference. Thank you for your strength and your guidance and your encouragement to help me be a more determined person. All the sacrifices that you've made to help me to make sure I had a better future. Thank you, Mom. And also to everyone for all the memories and support. I will cherish those. Congratulations, class. We did it. Now it's time for us to get out into the world and show them what we can do. Thank you.
Good afternoon, family, teachers, staff, and my fellow graduates. Standing here today feels unreal because I didn't believe that I could graduate. One of my favorite quotes, it's by Dr. Templin Grandin. It states, "The most important thing people do for me was to expose me to new things." When I first came to KSD, I didn't even know ASL. Imagine walking into a place where you can't fully understand the language around you. It was overwhelming, frustrating, and honestly, it was scary. There are moments I felt lost, moments I questioned myself, and moments where giving up would have just been easier. But I didn't give up. And along the way, I found something powerful. I found people. I found teachers who were patient. They took extra time to help me to understand and who never allowed me to fall behind. They believed in me even when I struggled to believe in myself. They didn't just teach me ASL or school subjects. They taught me confidence, perseverance, and how to keep going when things felt hard. I also found support in my family. Even when the journey wasn't easy, they stood by me, encouraged me, and reminded me of why I started and kept pushing me forward. Their love and support gave me strength on days that I thought that I had none left. I found friends who took the time to help me learn, who included me even when communication wasn't easy, and who showed me that connection goes beyond the words. Little by little, I started to understand and I started to grow. What once felt impossible became something natural. And somewhere along the way, KSD stopped feeling like a place I was trying to adjust to and started to feel like home. Being involved here changed everything for me, from going through National FFA organization, volleyball, and basketball, being involved in the Boyle County Leadership Program. I found more than just activities. I found confidence, teamwork, and a sense of belonging. These experiences pushed me out of my comfort zone, taught me discipline. It showed me the importance of working together and supporting one another. Now I stand here not as a person who once felt lost, but as someone who found their voice, their confidence, and their community. To my friends, you mean more than me that I can fully express. You were there in the moments that I struggled, the moments that I succeeded, and all of the moments in between. You made me laugh, supported me, and reminded me that I was never alone. The memories we've made, the inside jokes, and long conversations just being there for one another is something that I will carry on with me forever. So to anyone who feels like they don't belong or like they're starting behind, remember this: where you start does not determine where you finish. Growth takes time, and sometimes the hardest beginnings lead to the strongest endings. So today, we are not just celebrating graduation, we're celebrating every obstacle that we overcame, every lesson we learned, and every step that brought us here. So as we move forward, let's not forget where we started, who helped us along the way, and how strong we really are. Now, class of 2026, we made it, and our story is just getting started. Thank you.
Hello and good afternoon. My name is Brian Bowen, a graduate of Kentucky School for the Deaf, class of 1989. I understand that today you have made it, right? You have persevered. Today belongs to you. The moment that shows you today has been years of hard work, growth, challenges, and perseverance. You've made it, right? So, take a moment and let that sink in. Have you ever stopped to think about how you got to where you are today? Your journey, how it began? It began through studying, showing up on time, meeting those due dates most of the time, right? Well, other parts, the unexpected, the challenges, the things that you didn't have planned, that you didn't expect. Really? That's called life. And so today, as you stand on the edge of the stage, I want you all to think about something. Being intentional. Being intentional, it's not easy. It's not convenient. But with consistency, being intentional with consistency is because your life does not need to be defined by what happens to you. It is shaped by the choices that you make as you move forward through life, whether it's going to be college, trade school, a new career, or wherever life takes you. To be intentional means you have choices. Making choices with direction instead of straying. Why do you do this? Why do you do that? It could be to help you become a better person, the person you want to be. Not to be the person to just follow the crowd and go down the wrong road in life, but the one to stay on track. The way you go, you don't need to react. You have a choice. Sometimes years and years, you may realize that that wasn't your intention, and you may need to backtrack and find a new path. Because sometimes that path takes no skill or no opportunity, and with no intention. Now you have a choice. You have a choice. Today, as you leave here, the world's going to change. You will have more free time and freedom than you will ever have in your entire life after today. There won't be any teachers reminding you when you had assignments due. You need to be responsible. Those teachers and staff, there's less reminders coming in. You need to be self-reliant. So there's no one planning your day after today to remind you of those due dates that are coming up. Being intentional is where it becomes important, because no one is watching you, no one is guiding you. Who you choose to become, that is completely your choice. One important lesson that I have learned is this: small choices matter more than big moments. We often think that life is a big decision, and our lives are shaped by them, whether we're going to school, college, our jobs, or where we're going to live. But the truth is how you spend your time. What you spend your time doing, what you prioritize, and how you respond when things don't work out your way. Those small choices then become habits. It's these habits that then become your future. So, if you remember one thing from today is remember this. Be intentional in the small things because they have big outcomes. If you're driving a car and it breaks down, it may need a new part in order for that car to run correctly, right? That wasn't the intention. That wasn't what happened. But that's what the outcome was, what you need to do. I myself was a football coach. And so one important thing that I had to learn over the years is that talent can open doors. It's the discipline, the consistency, the intentional effort that we make to carry our people forward. Even the best players, they are not always the ones that are naturally gifted. But they are the ones who show up consistently every day. They stay coachable. They keep going after their goals, no matter the mistakes. Those players choose commitment over excuses. You know, people often see that final score, and they're so excited. They're excited to come to the game. But they don't always see what the players are doing, the practices, the conditioning, the pain, the preparation, the determination, and the sacrifices behind it. They just see the game. The same thing happens with your life. You're playing basketball, and you go to make a winning shot, make that winning point. It's not just about that. You all must show up every day with the discipline, with purpose, with heart, showing up when the things are difficult, showing up when you are tired, and even after mistakes, even after the setbacks. You have to keep moving forward, to keep learning, to keep growing, and above all else, be intentional. Let me share 3 areas where being intentional can make a powerful difference in your life. The first is to be intentional with your time. Time is your most valuable resource. You can lose money and earn it back. You can fail, well, you can try again. But once that time is gone, it is never coming back. Every one of us in this room, we all have the same 24 hours in a day. Nobody gets 22 or 24. We all have those same 24 hours. So, you need to ask yourself, what are you going to do with that time? Are you going to spend it on the things that matter? Are you going to have fun? There's nothing wrong with rest or having fun, but don't let those distractions become your default. Those days will become weeks, the weeks become months, and months becomes years. And suddenly, you wonder where that time has gone. Be intentional. Secondly, be intentional with your relationships, with the people that you surround yourself with and how they influence and impact your life, because they impact it more than you realize. They impact you a lot. They help shape your mindset. They get you ready for important decisions. They will help you grow. Or those decisions, if you choose them wisely, to make sure you surround yourself with people who challenge you, who want to see you grow and support your goals, hold you accountable. Those people need to celebrate the success with you without being in competition. And you need to be that kind of person for others as well. Lift them up. Be intentional about how you treat people. Build those meaningful relationships, because without success in the meaningful relationships, we'll just feel empty. Be intentional. Third, growth. Graduation is not the end of learning. No, it is just the beginning. The world is constantly changing. If you all decide to stop growing, you're going to fall behind. Be curious. Ask the questions. Step outside of your comfort zone. Challenge yourself. Sometimes you'll feel uncomfortable. You will fail. You will make mistakes. But failure is not the opposite of success. It is part of success. The key is how you respond, how you learn, how you adjust, and how you keep going. That is intentional growth. Life will not always go according to plan. It will not work out. There will be setbacks. There will be doubts. You will feel lost in some moments. And in those moments, it's easy to drift or to quit. But that is when being intentional matters the most. Being intentional does not mean everything goes perfectly. It means choosing to move forward, even when life is difficult. It means to pause and reflect, to shift. You control who you want to become. So ask yourself, who do you want to become? It's not just for the job or where you want to live. Other people will depend on you. Other people will say, are you a person of integrity? Or do you make a difference? Those things don't happen by accident. They happen through intentional choices. So now, you do not have to have everything figured out right now. Your path doesn't need to be a perfect plan. You will see that you will not have all the answers. It is one step at a time, adjusting as you go. The world is wide open for all the possibilities. There will be some uncertainty, yes, but there will also be opportunities to build your life that you are proud of, to make an impact, and to become the person who you are meant to be. Do not let life simply control you. Decide how you will show up. Be intentional with your time, with your relationships, and your growth. But most importantly, be intentional about who you are becoming. Class of 2026, your future is waiting for you. Move forward with purpose, with courage, with intention. 37 years ago, I stood here in this very gymnasium. And my dad told me afterward, he said, congratulations, you've graduated. But now, moving through life, it is going to happen in the blink of an eye. And in that moment, I didn't understand exactly what he meant. But now, looking back, my dad was right. One day, and you will understand, the same words will take effect on you. So class of 2026, congratulations. Go forward with purpose. Go forward with courage. And above all else, be intentional. God bless you all. Thank you.
Every step we take, a story unfolds. Every step we take, a story unfolds. The strength inside us, brave and bold. Through all the trials, we've reached the goal. Our dreams are the treasures we proudly hold. This is our time, our moment to shine. The future is bright, the world is divine. Together we stand in this grand design. The dreams we hold will always align. The lessons we've learned, the bonds we've made, the love and guidance that never fade. With dreams lay. This is our time, our moment to shine. The future is bright, the world is divine. Together we stand in this grand design. The dreams we hold will always align. Through every storm, through every fight, we found our way, we've seen the light. Now we are ready to take new flight, with hearts on fire, burning bright. This is our time, our moment to shine. The future is bright, the world is divine. Together we stand in this grand design. The dreams we hold will always align. Through every storm, through every fight, we found our way, we've seen the light. Now we are ready to take new flight, with hearts on fire, burning bright. This is the time, the beginning we see. The path ahead calls for you and me. With every dream we will always agree. Our journey unfolds as we set ourselves free.
Now, we will be presenting our graduating seniors with their diplomas. Madison Adkins. Michael Cooper. Michaela Gilmore. Allison Perez. Reagan Privet. Alex Reynoso Ramirez. Class of 2026, you may now move your tassels from right to left. I now present to you all the graduating class of 2026. Congratulations. At this time, our graduates will be going to Jacobs Hall, our museum, for the annual photographs and pictures. Once they have that completed, they'll be returning to Thomas Gym for a reception that's out in the lobby. To be back with your all's families after our pictures. So thank you all, everyone, for coming and joining us today for this momentous occasion. We appreciate your support. Thank you all.